Every road you take will always lead you home. Oh yeah. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. 'Cause we've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. 'Cause we've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Two, three, four. Isn't it funny how time seems to slip away? love for you is true. I'll stand by your side your whole life through. If life is so short, why won't you let me love you before we run out of time? If love is so strong, why won't you take the chance before our time has come? If life is so short, if life is so short, love is a word that explains how I feel for you. And when you're in my arms, all my dreams come true. And when you're not around, you can't hardly see these tears that I'm crying out are for you to be with me. If life is so short, why won't you let me love you before we run out of time? If love is so strong, why won't you take the chance before our time has come? If life is so short, if life is so short, love is a word that explains how I feel for you. And when you're in my arms, all my dreams come true. And when you're not around, you can't hardly see these tears that I'm crying out are for you to be with me. If life is so short, why won't you let me love you before we run out of time? If love is so strong, why won't you take the chance before our time has come? If life is so short, if life is so short, so short, oh yeah. If life is so short, every breath you take and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. And every single day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. And how my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I've been watching you. Oh yeah, since you've gone I've been lost without a trace. I dream the night I can only see your face. I look around but it's you I can't take, every move you make, and every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake. I'll be watching you. Yeah, I'll be watching every breath.
Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Sehat semua. So we also apa tu live from Facebook and also YouTube. I think maybe some of the attendees also joining us in Facebook as well. So kita ada lebih kurang 11 attendees. So do you think that we can start? Ataupun macam mana? Dr. L, okay? Tak dengar suara, L.
Hello.
Alright, okay.
Um. Right. So we do have like about 11 kan attendees.
So we want to wait for more or how?
I think we just wait 2 minutes
Okay, all right. Okay, we give 2 minutes more.
before we start. Okay.
Okay.
Please don't take my sunshine away. No, please don't take my sunshine away.
Okay, I think yeah, still like there's no changes in numbers of attendee. Perhaps attendees are watching us via Facebook Live, right? Uh, the MYUC already, I think it's already live now on Facebook. Dr. Sharifah?
Yes, it's on Facebook and also on YouTube channel.
All right. I
Okay.
think without further ado, I just start now. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good afternoon, everyone. I'm Eliani, your MC for today. And yeah, of course, we'd like to welcome to all of you to the launching ceremony of My Youth Upcycle Challenge, or known as MYUC. We are excited to have you today, and we welcome you to the live event of this ceremony. We have another live session on the Facebook as well. And on behalf of MYUC, we would like to warmly welcome Associate Professor Dr. Kamegam, Head of Department of Environmental and Occupational Health, the Faculty of Medicines and Health Sciences, University of Putra, Malaysia. And we also to other representative from other universities, especially universities that are residing at the East Coast Peninsula, Malaysia. We do hope you not affected by floods at the moment, and yeah, we hope that everything going well there. And to all university ambassadors, to all panelists today, youth ambassadors, and all participants, as we know that Malaysian Youth Upcycle Challenge, or known as MYUC, aims to foster and increase the interest of youth to science, technology, and innovation. This event is organized by MOSTI and also Environmental and Occupational Health Society of Malaysia, with together with other universities in Malaysia. Let us welcome and hear the prayer recitation by Mr. Ahmad Fauzi, with the hope that this event will be smooth sailing, inshallah. So, Mr. Fauzi?
Alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Auzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Ya Allah ya Rahman ya Rahim, hanya padamu saja kami panjatkan kesyukuran atas segala rahmat dan berkat-Mu. Bersempena dengan majlis pada hari ini, kami memohon inayah dan taufik-Mu, kurniakanlah kesejahteraan dan kebahagiaan kepada kami. Bukakanlah hati-hati kami, lapangkanlah dada kami, supaya kami dapat mengisi ilmu dan pengetahuan yang berguna untuk agama, bangsa dan negara. Kami mohon kepadamu juga, Ya Allah, agar Engkau berkatilah majlis ini dengan limpah rahmat-Mu. Semoga segala usaha kami dapat menjadikan majlis ini dapat keredaan dan hidayah-Mu. Sesungguhnya itu, pada hari ini kami berkumpul kerana-Mu, Ya Allah. Kami berkumpul untuk menimba ilmu, bertukar pendapat, menyumbang buah fikiran, menghubungkan silaturahim dan memberi sokongan ke arah meningkatkan lagi prestasi kami. Kami mohon kekuatan dari hadirat-Mu, Ya Allah, supaya kami yang hadir pada hari ini, kami agar dapat melaksanakan segala kebajikan. Dan kami mohon perlindungan daripada Engkau, daripada melakukan keburukan. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, kurniakanlah kepada kami kekayaan ilmu pengetahuan dan hiasilah kami dengan sifat lemah lembut. Serta mulakanlah kami dengan ketakwaan dan keindahkanlah kami dengan kesihatan. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azabannar. Sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin.
Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. With yeah, with with many things that happening at the moment, we do hope yeah, things will be smoothly, and yeah, may Allah make ease on everything. And yes, I think without further ado, let us hear a few words from representative from University Putra Malaysia, Associate Professor Dr. Karmegam, to give his opening remarks for this exciting. It's going to be 3 days event, but today we are focusing on to our friends living at the East Coast Peninsula, Malaysia. So, Dr. Karmegam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Dr.
All
Dani.
right.
All
Yes.
right, so good afternoon and greetings, everyone. So thank you, Dr. Eleni, our MC for today. So it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Malaysian Youth Upcycle Challenge 2020-21, or My YUC Challenge. We are very grateful to the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, mostly Yayasan Inovasi Malaysia and University Putra Malaysia for their tremendous support they have provided us as the co-host of the program. Thank you to the steering committees of the Environmental Occupational Health Society as the organizing community who have put together and engaging the program. My Youth Upcycle Challenge aims to foster and increase the interest of youth to science, technology, and innovation. My Youth is a program that calls young innovators to participate and embrace the spirit of science, technology, and innovation in developing products or prototypes that solve the global problem. Based on three selected themes for the program: environmental sustainability, renewable energy, and green technology, you get the opportunity to invent a product that is in line with your interests, and you will be stand a chance to win great prizes. I would like to refer also to our university representative and youth representative who have assisting to the success of this event. We are grateful to our jointly hosted members in various government agencies as well our fellow friends from universities. I sincerely hope you will enjoy the section during this Upcycle Challenges program. Wish all the you a fruitful event. On behalf of UPM, we would like to thank you for your support and participation into this event and looking forward to explore your idea and innovation. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Thank you, Dr. Megam, for beautiful speech. So we do hope our participants, yeah, will enjoy, yeah, this 3 days event, and also, yeah, we will. We are looking forward for your very innovative ideas on cultivating STEM. Right. So before we start with a team talk, I think we shall take a picture as the yeah for us to put on the social media, and for you as well. Please, all participants, attendees, and all panelists, yeah, you can like touch up a wee bit, and yeah, right, okay, all right. So everyone looks nice, beautiful, and handsome. So I think we, so Dr. Sharifah, you ready to like snap picture?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay,
All
everyone.
right, everyone. Yes, we
Okay,
do
with
have
a
our Dr.
perfect
Zulfa here as well.
smile. All right, ready? One, two, cheese. All right, so wait. Okay, can we have another one? Okay, one, two, three, say cheese.
Jeez.
All right, so can we have freestyle? Okay, ready? Satu, dua,
Oh,
tiga. Yeah, thank you very much.
all right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all panelists and attendees as well. I think attendees can they can't take pictures, unfortunately, but it's okay. You will have, I think, yeah. We were waiting for your video. That's the most important things. All right. So So we do have, like for today, we do have an exciting theme talk, and so do like other like days as well. Different topics of theme talk, um, which are related to STEM and yeah, your innovation ideas. I think without further ado, I would like to welcome Dr. Rosaini Abdullah. She will deliver a talk on renewable energy. So, Dr. Rosaini, the Zoom is yours now.
Hi everyone, thank you, Roteladi. First of all, let me share my screen. So I hope that everyone can see it. Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon, I bet, to all of the panelists, all of youth ambassador, university ambassador, and also attendees of today's talk. And today I'm going to talk about one of the team in our youth upcycle challenge, which is renewable energy. And I'm going to give a briefly a talk, or maybe a little bit of idea to the attendees on how you can use this team in your innovation of product. So I'm Rosaini Abdullah. I'm a senior lecturer from Universiti Putra Malaysia, and I'm also a committee for the Malaysian Society of Environmental and Occupational Health. So let's get started. So the agenda of my talk today is I'm going to talk about to introduce you what is actually the renewable energy and why is it so important for us to know about this energy, and what is actually Malaysian development, or what we have done on this renewable energy initiative, and what are the resources of RE, and also way forward for all attendees. So what is renewable energy? So it is a useful energy, and usually we also refer it as a clean energy, and comes from natural sources and processes that are constantly replenished. So what does it mean by this? Is we generate energy with the source that are renewed. So meaning that once we use it, will never run out. So this is what we call the renewable energy, or RE. So why is it so important? So based on this figure, what you can see here is the generation, the source of energy that we use in our country. So this is the big portion here is a natural and gas, oil, and diesel, and coal. So in total, it consumes about 90% of the total energy. And these two sources is actually a non-renewable energy. And the renewable energy, this is based on the data on 2014, we used this energy up to 10%. And because we use a lot of non-renewable energy, so meaning that this source cannot be, it will be depleted and damage the environment. So what does it mean by this? Once we use this energy, it cannot be replaced, because this energy comes from fossil, for example, that are produced like million years ago. So once we use, then we cannot be replaced. And in 2017, in Malaysia, we have reached about 22% of RE. And we projected that by 2030, we will increase the use of RE to 30% of the total energy that produced in Malaysia. And the main goal is actually to generate energy. And in the meantime, we need to conserve the environment for the future generation, because we need to remember that we borrow the environment from our children. So that's why we need to conserve our environment. So what we have done, so this is actually the green technology development in Malaysia. This is actually compiled by the Academy of Science of Malaysia. So we have a lot of organizations that work in this plan, especially for MOSTI. And we have a lot of also policies and national policy, and also national initiative to make sure that we are on the right direction in terms of development of the green technology. Or in this talk, we focus on the renewable energy. So for example, we have, for example, the environmental quality regulations about the use of scheduled waste in 2007, and we have the national policy for climate change. And in RMK's 11, we have this initiative to pursue the green growth for sustainable and resilience. And this is actually until 2020, and I think that we also have for this coming RMK, we are still working on this to make sure that we are in a good direction in terms of the generation of the green or the renewable energy in our community. So these are actually the RE resources. For example, what we have in this figure, you can see that we can generate electric from the wind power and also wind energy. So we can use, for example, the windmills or the mills turbines to generate energy, and we can also use the wave, and also we can also use, for example, the electric charging and waste management. And this one, I think my other friend will talk about this in the other days on the waste management thing. And we can also generate electrics via wave energy and biofuel and solar energy. And in this talk, I'm going to talk about two RE resources that might be interest of our attendees to use this team in your invention soon. So the first one is actually the solar as a RE resource. So what does it mean by solar? So we use, for example, this is solar or photovoltaic. It's a cell that are made from silicon or other materials to use to transform the sunlight to electricity. All right, so what you can do is actually you have the solar panel, and then you generate the electric based from solar, and to come up with one product that maybe, for example, if you have one problem to solve and then you use the electric from solar, and because of Malaysia has a very good sunlight, because we have about 12 hours per day and the whole year we have sunlight, so we should use this energy to generate electrics. And the second one is actually the biodiesel. And because Malaysia also one of the country that produce, one of the largest country to produce the oil palm in the world. So what we can do is you can use this palm oil as alternative fuel and to start your engine. So what you can do is maybe you can use any oil in Malaysia, for example, the palm oil, because we produce a lot, and then generate electrics. Or you can, use this to start your car, or maybe in a small scale, and then use that energy in a good way. So way forward for this is so important because the the use of the non-renewable energy drive to the climate change, and it's threat not only to the environment but also it's a threat our health because of the production of, for example, the pollution from the non-renewable energy. So what you can do is use this team for this Malaysian Upcycle Challenge, and you innovate the product using RE that has a greater and also save the environment. So last but not least, this is our challenge roadmap. So we are now here, and you will start the challenge on the 18th, and then we will judge based on your product on that. So that's all for me. Thank you. So if you have any questions, so please feel free to ask.
Right. If anyone has question, you can ask Dr. Zaini, or perhaps yeah, we will have another Q&A session. So
Yep.
that will be fine with us. All right. Okay. Thanks a lot to Dr. Zaini for the exciting theme talk on the renewable energy. And it may give, like, from the talk may give you lots of idea of what you wanted to invent or innovate. Basically, like one of the example that Dr. Zaini mentioned on the use of solar energy. And we know that during the floodings, few parts in Malaysia, it cut off the electricity. Maybe you can think of one of the energy what you can do, or perhaps like, yeah, think of like how floods, you can do the energy from flood to, I mean, floods energy turn into something, perhaps just take advantage from the situation. Right. I think without further ado, we would like to welcome now our project leader. Sorry for that, I forgot to introduce as well our yeah, project leader for the My Youth Challenge, the main person, major person behind this event, Dr. Sharifah Nur Khadijah. So Dr. Sharifah Nur Khadijah will give her talk and a briefing about the challenge. I think Dr. Zaini as well already gave you, the roadmap, and Dr. Sharifah will, further explain on that. I think, yeah. So we'd like to welcome Dr. Sharifah to give her further explanation. So Dr. Sharifah, the Zoom is yours now.
Thank you very much, Dr. Eliani. Terima kasih. So I would like to welcome everyone, all the youth. Terima kasih banyak-banyak for coming and joining us. So this afternoon, I'm going to brief you a little bit of the program. So I'm going to share with you the slides. And if you have any questions, you can just ask us. Just write down the questions in the text box, in the chat, ataupun di ruangan questions and answer sessions. Yeah. All right, so I start with the sharing right now. Okay, I hope that you can see the slides. All right, okay. So, so a little bit about the programs. My name is Sharifah and I'm very glad to welcome all of my friends, all the panelists. Terima kasih banyak. We have University Ambassador today. We have the Youth Ambassador today. Thank you very much for your time. And I'm hoping that you can spread the news, the details about this event to your friends out there and call them to join us, because you can win a lot of prizes and it's good for your CV as well. And the most important thing is a good experience that we can catch from this event. So this is the most exciting event brought to you by MOSTI. And then we just got the funding end of this year, end of 2020. And then so we are trying hard to get access to all youth, as many as possible. So we are really mengharapkan everyone, if you can spread the news and ask your friends to join us. Okay, so what is the Youth Upcycle Challenge all about? So basically, it is an innovations competitions or challenge where we call all the youth to join us, the young innovators to join us. So these programs is brought to you by Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovations, mostly together with the Yayasan Inovasi Malaysia, and also our society, Environmental and Occupational Health Society, as well as University Putra Malaysia. So we should have a representative from MOSTI and YIM coming to officiate ataupun to have opening remarks, but unfortunately they can't join us today, but they will joining us on the 7th. So basically event ni kita buat 5 to 7 January to cater all the universities or all the accessible regions in the country. So jadi kita ada esok, kita ada lusa, so please come and join us. Please spread the news to your friends and please join us and listen to the briefing sessions. Okay, so so what are the challenge? So this year, we want you to focus on solving a problems from the 3 themes that we provide. So we have this environmental sustainability, we have renewable energy, the topics that was given a talk by Dr. Rozaini just now. We have green technology. You have to choose one of the theme and then identify the problems that you want to solve. And then you come up with an idea to solve the problems by producing something, produce some innovations based on the upcycle concepts. And then you can submit to us by a team dalam kumpulan, ataupun you boleh join dalam secara individu. Okay, so you have to produce the innovation that has social impact. Maksudnya yang dapat menyelesaikan masalah, solve the problems of the social. You have to design and solve the identified problems that you have. And then you also have to apply the STI concept ataupun science, technology, innovation concepts in your productions of ataupun in your innovation. Contohnya, for example, you want to do some lights that apa tu yang boleh menyala tanpa menggunakan bateri ataupun electrics. So you have an idea of using these solar panels, yeah, to convert the energy from the sunlight to the electric. So that is the concept of STI, science, technology, the knowledge of the science, the applications of the technology to your productions ataupun prototypes. And then the upcycle concept is you use something from you want to use apa tu sisa ataupun plastik to build ataupun to produce your light tadi. So that is the upcycle. Or you change something yang old to something new that with a good or greater quality. That is the upcycle concept. And then you have to submit to us your innovations, and then we will judge the innovations, and then you will win great prizes from that. Okay, so just a little bit of what are the upcycle concepts. So the upcycle is known as creative reuse. So it is different with recycling, where kita selalunya sepanjang, saya rasa most of us are very well known of recycling. So kita recycle, kita buang plastik ataupun sisa di tempat recycle where the company or the factory will collect, and then they will recycle and produce from the plastics to something else, yeah. But it differs with the upcycle, where the upcycle is you reuse with creative ways, and then it has unlimited available usage of raw materials, and then it produce a better quality of product with a unique design. So jadi you can just Google the upcycle products that we have currently. It's everywhere, and it's very nice. It's very unique. Some of them are just convert old chair to something that is reusable with a unique and betul design yang sangat unik dan sebagainya. So you can apply that concept in your innovations, yeah. Okay, what is STI? Because when we have this talk ataupun sessions meeting with our youth ambassador, they are wanting to know more about what we meant by the STI. So a little bit about STI ataupun science, technology and innovations. The science is basically the creations of knowledge. For example, we have the knowledge of fuzzy logic, we have the knowledge of science knowledge about the mathematics, internet and etc. And then the technology is the applications of the knowledge just now. So for example, you are using the fuzzy logic knowledge in your smartphone, and then the applications of the knowledge buat smartphone, yeah. And then when the innovations pula ialah the applications of technology, di mana when you have this internet, you can get this you will produce this online banking. For example, we have cloud databases and things like that. So a combination of science, technology, and innovations basically is to help us to solve lots of problems, global problems, and to benefit a global society. All right? Okay. So the theme, as I highlighted by one of my friends tadi, Dr. Rozaini, dah highlightkan renewable energy. We have this environmental sustainability and also green technology. All of these informations can be gathered ataupun boleh didapatkan melalui internet dan juga laman web myuschallenge.com. Yeah. So what you have to submit to us. So basically, you have to prepare your innovations, prepare a 2 minutes video, tell us about what is your innovations, and then what are the concepts that you apply, and then how you solve the problems with your innovations. And you also have to submit to us pictures, apa tu ataupun product diary daripada raw material sehingga dia menjadi produk yang baru you hasilkan. Ianya untuk membantu kami menilai how you use these raw materials and convert some magical, and then do some magical and convert things to be a better products ataupun satu prototype yang boleh digunakan. And then how you want to submit this products ataupun your video, you can just submit to us through our website. Okay. All right, next, what are the judging criteria? Basically, we will judge you based on the innovations, the concept that you use, as well as how you solve the problems. Don't worry too much on this because we will share with you the rubric. Okay, kita akan bagi tahu anda bagaimana kami mengakses anda ataupun menilai products ataupun prototypes anda. So jadi you can produce the prototype based on this rubric, malah lebih lagi. So you can give us more to win, to have this more excitement, and then insyaAllah boleh menang dengan rasa yang lebih hebat, rasa lebih seronok lagi bila you produce more from your team ataupun from yourself. Yeah. Okay, so one more thing that we want you to mark your calendar of the challenge roadmap. So we have these virtual sessions from 6 to 8 January. So basically kita ada session virtual briefing macam hari ni ialah from 5th, 6th and 7th January. Kemudian the challenge itself starts on 18 to 29 January. Basically you can submit between this Julat waktu, these time frames. And then you will be judged on the February, and at the end of the February, the 3rd week of February, we will announce the winner. So who can join the challenge? Basically, pertandingan ini ataupun competition ini hanya untuk Malaysian youth. Unfortunately, the international friends cannot join, but inshallah in future, we will try to do our best to deliver to more youth in Malaysia. And then the age between 18 to 30 years old, you can participate in 2 category, individu or in team. Yeah? So dalam satu kumpulan hanya ada boleh 2 atau 3 members saja. Okay, so how to participate? So it's easier. You just go to our website, www.myuschallenge.com, register to the challenge in the website, and then select the team that you want to apply. You have to find more about the team, create your solutions, and submit the form. Submit your solutions to the form in our website. So the submissions due is on the 29th January. And then we will email, the secretariat will email the confirmations of submissions, and then your innovation will be assessed and winner will be announced on the 19th February tentatively. And all participants will receive certificates of recognitions of your participations. Okay, so this a little bit on the website. So this is how our website looks like. You can register for the challenge in the front page, and just click the button here, register for the challenge. And also, please subscribe to our website because you will not miss any information once we update our websites. Yeah. And then if you have any problems that you are not clear about the challenge or anything, you can just type your message here and click submit. So then we will reply to you as soon as possible. And also one more thing, when you want to submit the challenge or you want to know more about the challenge, just click to the challenge page, register in the challenge page. Yeah, it's the same button yang macam front page tadi. It's also here, so you can just submit ataupun register here. And then once you want to know more about the team, you can just click to the pictures and to know more about the team. And then when you are ready to submit your ideas, you can just click submit here button and then just fill in the form and then submit to us. That's all, easy. Tak susah kan? Okay, so what are the prizes? If you, okay, so this, the prizes goes by theme. So kita ada 3 tema maksudnya, dan setiap tema tu boleh menang secara individu ataupun secara berkumpulan. So maksudnya kita ada individu, kita ada 3 hadiah, gold, silver and bronze. In group also we have gold medals, gold, silver and also bronze. So basically kita ada 6 hadiah kali 3 tema, so ada 18 hadiah untuk dimenangi, 18 prizes. And then you can go, the winner can catch the gold medal up to 500 ringgit for individu and also 800 ringgit in group. And then you also will receive a consolation prize, 3 selected entries from each team. Maksudnya ada 9 hadiah sagu hati berharga RM100, and all of you will receive a certificates of participations from the host team. Okay, so what is Youth Ambassador? Basically, Youth Ambassador ni ialah rakan kita untuk to help us to distribute the informations to the youth. You also can take up the challenge. Boleh join juga to be in the challenge, and also we need you to help us to attract friends to continue participating in the programs. So if you want to be this Youth Ambassador, just click register yourself in our website. Okay, so where you can get all the details info about this challenge, we have this websites, we have the Facebook, we have this Instagram, also we have the Twitter, and also kita ada YouTube. So all of the channels, so you can get access and can contact us through this channel. And then how to reach the secretariat, you can email us, myouth.challenge@gmail.com. If you have any questions or you want to, you have further information that you need, so you just ask us, yeah? Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. I pass to Dr. Eliani if we have any questions.
Thank you, Dr. Sharifah, for the briefing session on the challenge to all participants, our attendees today. And I open to any question you can type on the chat box to all attendees, and also maybe if other panelists have question, or even youth ambassador, you can just shout out to us today. I think. Dr. Rozaini, maybe to ask about the theme, or if you wanted to know more about the challenge, we have Dr. Sharifah here. So I opened the Q&A session. Right. Because as you know that we are very welcoming to all youth in Malaysia, especially I think from universities, or private institution, or even government institutions. You are all welcome, because I think it's at the right time when you are at home, and you must, like, have something that you wanted to do out from your learning, and something else, just to have fun. I mean, in a way that having fun of intellectual fun, perhaps. And so I think already mentioned by Dr. Sharifah that all participants, you'll be given e-cert. That I think this is quite important as well for you to put in your CV, because like this program or this event is joint venture with the MOSTI. So it's quite like high value e-cert. Right.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
we have
Thank
any
you, Dr.
question?
L. Maybe I can add. Maybe participants kita maybe tak ada idea ataupun they are too shy to ask. Okay, so basically ada kita receive a lots of questions from the lecturer. They want to join us. So basically lecturers also can join us, but they have to be in between 18 to 30 years old as the participants. But katakanlah dia nak jadi facilitator, it also can, but dia tak boleh jadi to join the groups lah. Dia cuma facilitate ataupun bantu the student, the three members of the group tadi. The student have to take in part, tetapi lecturer can facilitate. So ada juga kita receive from participations daripada primary school. Ada cikgu yang nak join, unfortunately unable, but they can be the facilitator of the so kalau ada yang rakan-rakan kita atau youth kita hari ini nak join, you can ask your lecturer to help you with the design and everything. So yeah, it make life easier, I guess. Okay, alright. And also ada juga yang tanya, boleh tak international students joining us? And unfortunately, we aren't able to allow that for the time being. In future maybe inshallah, tapi the competition is only meant for the Malaysians and not only in university. So jadi that is why we need you to help to spread the news to all your friends kat kampung, dekat taman perumahan, you guys, everywhere. You can just ask them to join. Masa ni lah kita nak have fun with our friends, produce something good, produce something nice. And then to know your friends more kan, bila kita nak buat produk tiba-tiba je gaduh-gaduh, boleh tahu? Okay, alright. So jadi kita nak minta lah kepada youth di luar sana untuk sebarkan information ini kepada rakan-rakan anda di kampung, bukan saja di universiti ataupun di institutions, ya. Alright, I think that's all from me. Ada lagi rakan-rakan nak tanya?
If we have any question from other panelists ke ataupun anyone, or maybe no question. Right.
Maybe semua faham kot. Alhamdulillah.
Yep. Right.
I hope it's clear.
Yes, because today it's a launching and also kind of like briefing session for thing, and also we have the talk from the theme on renewable energy, and for another like the next day event we will have another talk, I think on either waste management or green technology, and
Yep.
yeah, then it'll be followed by the final day, end of the day, the third day. um right, I think there'll be no question perhaps. If you
Yep.
have any question, you can yeah, go to our website or email to us. Dr. Sharif, how do you you can't remember the what you call that email, MYUC.
Our email is
My youth.
myouth.challenge@gmail.com.
All right, my youth dot challenge at email.com.
At
So
gmail.com.
at gmail.com. So yep, Dr. Shefa already typed the email. So if you have further question during your, like, let's say you wanted to, yeah, cast for 2 minutes. Remember, it will be 2 minutes video. Then yeah, anything you wanted to ask. Right. I think that's all from us. Thank you to for all attendees. Thank you to all panelists, my youth, my YUC ambassadors, university ambassadors, and also to the yeah, our, like, all the participants. I think that's all from us.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
and
much.
yeah, have a good day.
Oh, we
Assalamualaikum. Oh,
still
yep.
have for tomorrow, right?
Yes, we do have for tomorrow, and for another theme. It's going to be the same time. And if, like, let's say our attendees today wanted to hear another talk, but just wanted to confirm, are we going to have the theme talk on the green technology or waste management?
We will confirm by tomorrow because
Oh, right. But we will email to
oh, it's a surprise. You know, give them surprise so they have to attend for both all 3 days.
yeah, I think it's good as well for you to get like ideas what you wanted, maybe things that you not see now, but you will get more ideas, anything that, yeah, that can sparks your, like, kind of like innovation. Right, I think that's all from me. Yeah, so we'll
Point, Dr.
yep.
Iliani.
Yes, Dr. Amelia.
I would like to tease the attendees to attend tomorrow because we're going to introduce the rubric that will be used for the judging
Oh,
criteria.
right.
So that's
Oh,
it.
yes, definitely.
The
Yep.
ambassador has been asking about the rubric last week. Yeah, so we will also introduce that rubric tomorrow, inshallah.
Right.
Yes, please join us tomorrow.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, yeah, please join us with a rubric, or like what we're going to assess, that will be like one of your strategy if you wanted to win this competition. So remember, this competition is a national competition. So yeah, it's very high, quite high value. Anyway, right. Thank you again. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Bye.